Alright, what shall I play today?
Whispers in the wall.
Huh? What was that?
Whispers in the wall.
Is that coming from over there?
Whispers in the wall.
I think so. Well then, let's crack this open, shall we? And see what's in here.
Whispers in the wall.
Holy shit, dude, you don't have to be so loud.
Well, I mean, you weren't listening, now were you?
I mean, you're the one here whispering in the freaking wool, dude. Like, come on, you really expect me to hear that?
Could you please not explain the entire joke for the viewers?
Yeah, that's not very smart.
Anyway, what I'm whispering in the wall about is that the Whispers in the Wall quest is now out in Warframe, and it's probably about time that you should play it.
Whispers in the wool. Is that about,
Yeah, from like the Rap Tap Tap, the new war, like the man in the wall guy?
the man in the wool guy?
Haha, I get it, the man in the wall. Anyway, just go and play it, man. Like, I've been waiting long enough on this.
Okay. Welcome everyone to Whispers in the Wool. Throughout Warframe's 11-year-long history, we have seen many stories. We've seen many threads of different characters come together, but there's been one very elusive character. This character has been the man in the wool. First kind of talked about in the Rap Tap Tap Hero quest, there was this creature, the man in the wool, who lived in the void and would possess a Tenno. Once we rescued the hero Tenno, this creature came to possess us, and would sometimes show up in the Orbiter as just a fun little gimmick, until Warframe pretty much just put him in the game. A man in the wool, literally in the game. Now, if you've paid a little bit more attention, you may have also noticed that there may have been some relics of him scattered throughout the game, maybe in the Railjack, or maybe there has actually been a line in the Mirage quest where he was mentioned far back before any of us knew about him. Now, I do have to say that I'm not entirely certain whether this quest will be about him. I just feel like it might very well be. However, this will be a more advanced Warframe quest, so if you don't really understand about what's going on, don't worry. I'm kind of in the same boat as you. I started playing this game years back, but I haven't really played all that actively over the last couple of years. I'll try my best to kind of keep up with what's been going on, but it's kind of tough. Loid has had strange dreams and desperately needs to show you something. What does he need to show me? Do I want to see it? Well, let's get started. The Kalimo sequence. Ooh. Okay, nothing's gonna happen. It's a good thing I read that. Normally I don't read descriptions. I wouldn't have known where to begin. Welcome to Warframe. This right here is a very interesting start. We're here on the moon of Deimos, and we have watchdogs? We have watchdogs in Warframe? Bro, it is watchdog with his little hacking thing. What is this? Is this some sort of crossover event I wasn't told about? Yo, look at that kitty cat. That's a prime kitty cat. How much must he spend on that? And there we go. We are in a very interesting place. That's the face! Remember when I came back to Warframe, I was like, what's with this guy's face? That's the guy with the face! Still know what's up about with him. Bro. This is not on Mars, on Deimos, the moon of Deimos of Mars. Or at least not an area I know about. Computers? There's computers in Warframe? Since when is there computers in Warframe? And old computers in Warframe. When is there old computers in Warframe? That is insane. We've never seen normal technology in Warframe before, as far as I remember. Bro. Can we play Doom on that? And this right here seems to be some sort of stasis chamber? Maybe? Or what would this be? What are we looking at? There's another person! There's more people in... There's people in Warframe? Oh wow, that cat is way bigger than I imagined it would be. He's quite the fella. But whoa, dude. If you would have told me 8 years ago that this be a Warframe quest, I would not have believed you in the slightest. Because people in Warframe, like, what? Who am I looking at? What is going on? Okay, so this seems to be some sort of sad thing. They're whispering quietly. This seems to be a very sad thing. He's crying. Maybe this is a status thing. It is a status thing. He's going into cryo sleep. Is he a Tenno? Is this in the past? And what are you doing now? Hitting it? Right, that doesn't really seem like a correct approach to it. But here we are. We here in Deimos. It wrecks my mind to see these computers. It feels like a Source filmmaker fan-made thing, where someone put these computers into Warframe and they put people in Warframe. So let's go and speak with him. What's up?
My lonely vigil is over. Follow me, Tenno, and on no account wake the family. Despite their conflicts, they sleep in peace.
Might this guy be...
A solitary dream plagues me.
Might this guy be the one that was at the hammer? Might this guy be that guy that was right at the bedside? Maybe he's lost his memory as well.
You must understand. Constructs cannot dream.
But maybe you were made out of something.
I have.
Maybe you were made out of something like me! You had some sort of dream.
Dream. One single name repeats.
Baby Borrow.
Kalimos.
That's some sort of spell, dude. I don't know what you did, but you made some sort of spell. You made some sort of thing appear.
Memory surface, long locked away. This was no dream, Tenno. It was a precept.
I see.
The Kalimos sequence.
Interesting. You know what I find more interesting? Is that if you look up at this doorway, like this right here is a very respectable doorway. But then if I do like that and you cut off that bottom port, then it's kind of a dick. Who makes penis-shaped doorways? Is this your penis room? The Kalimos sequence is some sort of like penis thing? I mean, I'm all in for it, dude. Like, that's what I try to do. And on this urban ship, the most sacred vessel of this entire game, I'm trying to make a penis, and I kind of succeeded. But you did it here. And I'm proud of you for it. Yo, that looks like that hammer thing. There's scriptures in the wall. There's more places here.
I must fulfill this dormant precept.
Well, do what you must.
The Kalimos sequence has begun. And it cannot be undone.
Okay. Okay. What are you on about? You say you don't know what you're doing, but at the same time you do know what you're doing. This right here seems to be all the Requiem mods from the Kuva Liches. They're being destroyed right now. This is how reworks work in the game. And now the doors close. Everything has moved away. The scriptures light up. And we're gonna find the Batcave. We're entering the Batcave right now. You're secretly Batman. I knew it all along. You're not. Am I Batman? Is this the third dream? I have been Batman all along. Let's go take a look at this beautiful, beautiful hole right here. We have Orokin people here. Someone standing out here as some sort of holy figure. Someone holding up that figure in the palm of their hands. We have them shouting, laying down on a table. We have... that's just a rock. Then we have someone being caught in an eye. We have someone reaching out with their hands. We have the pod thingy right there that we just saw being someone laying down into that being destroyed. And this right here seems to be the thing that was just right there with all the Requiem relics right there. Does that mean the Kuvalage system is gone?
I have one responsibility in the Kalimos sequence. Awaken the sleeper.
Oh shit. We gotta be the second dream to someone else. How do we wake him? How do we wake him, Layla? Like, just be an alarm clock, just start singing. Oh no, they're ready. Ha ha ha. I am totally not good with music, so this is gonna sound... It's the phase! Yo, this is the place we were just at. Yo, I gotta see those computers, man. I gotta see those computers. Like, I'm so sorry. Yo, it's those computers. Yo, it's an actual mouse. And what, guys, you tell me that this looks incredibly out of place in this game. Because it does. Yo, why is Nokia? Why the fuck is a Nokia part of this universe now? That legitimately is a Nokia. Of course, this is like, it's indestructible, right? But at the same time, this feels so Source filmmaker. I mean, these books right here, like, they fit very well. But this right here, they might as well put Warframe playing on here. Breaking the fourth wall.
I fear we are off the edge of the map and into the domain of monsters.
I just feel like I'm
Master
looking
Entrati
up a
never
nose.
completed his final project, the vessels.
Vessels.
The sequence dictates they cannot awaken before the sleeper does.
Okay. So what's awakening now? So as far as I know, this entire plan is your idea. Like, you're setting this in motion, man. This is not me. But our Tenno right here is kind of dead. I don't think he's waking up from this. Are these supposed to be movable objects? I mean, it doesn't seem like he can move. Like, that seems to be kind of stuck in it. But is this supposed to be some sort of master Warframe? They just made a giant person here. As we enter the laboratories, we have... This seems very much like a Halo elevator. Halo 1. The elevator into the labs. That's what this feels like. And I'm getting my guns out. What be happening? Oh, I thought it was going to go up and down like the lab in Halo, but it ain't. It's like a magical Disney ride, you know, like it does this little thing, and then you get out and you feel like you're somewhere else, but you're basically just on the other side of where you came from. Right, here we go. Yo, this Telset man, though. This Telset is not like the Void. It's new. Yo, what's this? 15 credits. God, I needed that. Thank God the currency hasn't changed in all these millennia. It's still credits. Imagine we had some sort of weird currency that we couldn't do anything with. Entrati obols. Wait. Show, no way. I'm really curious to meet this sleeper. Is he gonna think I'm gonna be a space daddy, just like how I thought Lotus was my space mom?
That book was like a diary to Master Entrati. His grimoire.
We're bringing magic into this?
The secrets of the vessels and of the Kalimo sequence. Take it, Tenno.
Okay. We're getting grimoires. We're gonna get magic here. Honestly, I would not be surprised if we're actually gonna do that. I never expected in a million years to see a Nokia in this game, let alone... There's gonna be a Black Clover! We're gonna get the Black Grimoire. We have anti-magic! Yo, it is anti-magic!
What? Active. It is reading you.
Wait! What? What are you?
I confess it galls me slightly to see a compendium of knowledge used as a weapon. But means must. We need be in no doubt of your skill, at any rate.
I was joking when I said this was Black Clover. I was joking when I said this was anti-magic. I didn't mean it. That is wild. I never would have expected this. What is next? What is gonna happen next? I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be some sort of guide to you. Like, you're watching this and you're like, what is gonna happen? I'm trying to make sense of it for you, hopefully. But I can't. I cannot predict. I cannot predict what's gonna happen because every single time I made some sort of prediction, it was made right. And it were the most outlandish predictions I ever made. And I'm just destroying this guy's lab. Look at how hard these art work. Do I have to kill them? They seem to be very good working bots. I'm going to leave them alive, okay? In a sign of goodwill, I'm going to leave the good, hard-working bots alive because I feel like I've destroyed enough right now. I feel like I've destroyed enough that I can still get away with it. Like, look, there's things that are destroyed here. I can still say that everything back there was destroyed by something else. It was the way I found it. But if everything is destroyed, then it's going to be suspicion. I can't hide it anymore. Who's there? There's knocking over door. Someone was knocking here. Shadows. Guys, this is a bit creepy. This is honestly what I expected. I expected more man in the wool stuff. It is him! What? I was about to say, who put that statue there? That was the man in the freaking wall.
A monstrous danger, these labs. Better off sealed. We can only hope the sleeper has been untouched by this vast horror. This great indifference.
Where are we? I thought we were in the house of Deimos. Now we are somewhere else. That is big. Man in the wall. Why did you take away the wall? Do you no longer wish to be the man in the wall? Do you just wish to be the man? We've been training all our lives for this moment. We have our anti-magic now. And now, with the power of friendship, we're gonna awaken the sleeper. Let's get ready for the song of our people. The fragmented tide.
I ask too much of you, Tenno. These horrors must be stopped.
What are you?
If these fragments want to unite, destroy them swiftly, Tenno.
An Arctic Eximus fragment. I kind of want to see what they do when they come together. But yeah, we have a Grimoire right here, which I think we can just swap around, just like we do. It is taking the spot of the Bolgag! It is taking the spot of my trustworthy sidearm, Bal's Bolgag. I thought this was going to be a fourth weapon, or a fifth weapon that we had in ourselves, but it is basically another secondary. Oh. Who had platform 9 and 3/4? Who had that in their prediction book? You're right now. You're right. Time for me to go run into the wall. Holy shit, dude. Almost right. I am your guide. I don't know if I'm going to be ready for this, but this right here will be the player that I will be assisting on this 11-year-long journey from now on. I will be the Lotus Stand, one passing on the torch. And ritualistically, I will have to betray him about 7 years into his journey. I will have to go and betray him with one of my old enemies or allies or animal allies. I don't know what the hell Balas was to Marguldas or whatever, right? You know, whatever happened there. But yeah, I will have to betray him. I'll leave him with a glitch version of myself for 3 to 4 years until he's sick and tired of it, and then I'll come back to him and he can customize me. I think that that's a perfect plan. I'm all ready for it. This is the moment I dreamed of. Having my own child. Wake up, Tenno. I am your... What? That is... I thought... Okay, it's you. Surprising. I mean, welcome. Welcome to this world. I am...
The Kalimo sequence has begun?
But you know more than me.
Did he send you? Is he... No. No, of course he didn't. That would be impossible.
This is, well, Loid, the original. All emotional centers very much intact. Did you have a good sleep?
The original Loid.
The helpful necroloid my Albrecht had made, so that I might have assistance.
Oh, it's a
and
sentinel.
company. Perhaps that made it easier for him to leave. Resume your duties, construct.
Well, they don't really have a good
Resume your
relation.
duties, Construct.
Please, follow me.
This is a Tenno, an orphan of the void, continuing the struggle our master abandoned.
And your friend and guide. In need. If you're in need. Captain Four is after you.
A Tenno. A deserter, presumably.
Listen, the Ascaris is buried.
There's a war going on? So, the war, too, is just a memory now.
Well, you've been sleeping right through it. I mean, like, who has been more certain than me or you? I mean, I was sleeping too. I have no... Actually, we were both sleeping. Can we just bond over the fact that we were both sleeping? Here, listen. The Ascaris is burrowing into you. Well, we gotta get Captain Four, and we gotta defeat him. You want to stand in front of the face. You're being cold? That is a door? I don't know if I like going inside a door like that. Like, it's got teeth! I don't want to go into a door with teeth.
You'd better meet the Cavia, a reminder of darker times. Though Master Entrati always hoped the awaited operator would be able to understand them.
Cavia. Cavia is literally just guinea pig, but in Dutch. Everyone's got some strange guinea pigs. Right, so he's been doing animal experiments. It's not for nothing that their name is guinea pig. They're probably literally made to be tested on. God, what have they done with these guinea pigs? You ever seen a guinea pig? Like, they're these tiny, small little creatures that you can pet, and then they really like cucumbers. These things look like birds and fish. Please look like a guinea pig, would you? What are you?
The vessels are unfinished, operable, barely. The sequence dictates I am to wait for their operator.
That's me, I guess.
Clearly that cannot be you.
I mean, who else? You?
Oh, it can be. Tenno, Master Entrati's grimoire suggests you are the key. That colorless antique there? Use it.
Okay, use the antique device. Computer. We're gonna log into Warframe on this computer. I am fully prepared to believe that this bullshit thing that I just told you, that I'm gonna play Warframe in Warframe, is actually gonna happen. Let's go. Transference to vessel. 0.99B. Corruption. There's corruption going on. There's also some void going on. Oh, wait. There's a cipher. Oh, hold on. I need to figure this out. Oh, I get it. I need to press the right key the moment that we get that. There we go. Perfect. Then the next one is going to be one of these right here. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Next one is going to be one of these in 3, 2, 1. This is taking quite a bit of time. There we go. We have next ones. We have that one. We have that one. We have that one. Oh, shit. Right, let's just use a cipher. There we go. Fix it. That was perfect. Look at that. First try. Oh, I fainted.
This isn't right. The transference stream. It's being diverted.
We're gonna meet him. We're gonna meet him. Why are we piloting such a big face? Oh yeah, Dark Sector. Why didn't I say we're gonna play Dark Sector right now? God, I should have told you guys we're gonna play Dark Sector. Yeah, if you don't know, Warframe was based on a game called Dark Sector, which was Digital Extreme's first attempt at making something like Warframe. That was their first vision of Warframe. It didn't look as polished as this, but yeah. Oh. Oh really? Someone's
Arthur,
breathing.
Find a terminal. Check in. I need to know you made it.
Wait, we're Arthur now? Yo, this is wild. Yeah, basically Warframe was based on Dark Sector, which was a shooter, which I never really played all that much. But it was a shooter that was very much laid the groundwork of how Warframe would look like. It wasn't Warframe, but it was the groundwork of what Warframe would look like. And yeah, if you've never played it, don't worry, you can play it now! Because this right here is a shooter that looks like Warframe. So I'm gonna say it's Dark Sector. I was not expecting to go to the cinema now. Oh. Dude, you don't have to watch that movie if you don't want to. Get up, okay? We'll go watch another movie for you.
Feels like there's someone in my head.
Oh yeah, it's me. I'm sorry, like, you know, I tend to do that.
Nearly done with this bitch of a year. I wish we could just start over. Find that Dr. Entrati bastard on day 1. Then I wouldn't be alone on New Year's Eve.
Entrati is part of this world too? Yo, that's wild. Also, we forgot to pay. We gotta go back and pay. Yo, these are the computers we just used. What are we gonna find here? We're in the train system.
They found me. Keep going, Arthur. Find Dr. Entrati. Follow him into hell if you have to.
Wow. We have to survive. Yo, these are the infested! Oh, it is the 2K! It is 2K! Guys, if you don't know, Y2K, this was a really big thing. There we go, Y2K! Basically, around the turn of the millennium, when it went from 1999 to 2000, people were afraid that all their computers were gonna die because, you know, computers runs on zeros and ones. And what is at the start of the year 2000? It's a 2! So, everyone expected that computers would all collectively break because they couldn't handle the number 2. And, yeah, everyone was told to turn off your computer if you have it on. Don't have it on around, you know, midnight of 31st of December 1999, because otherwise your computer will literally die. And regardless of that, they kind of expected everyone's computers to die and our entire way of life to just crash. Kind of like what it did a couple of weeks ago during the CrowdStrike thing. That's what they expected would happen around the new year. So yeah, that's what we're living for right now. And we're playing in this weird way where we're holding an AK-47 that sounds like a Warframe gun. We're playing with Excalibur abilities. This is wild. And we've killed all the enemies here. And there's infestation abound. Where do we go? Where do we go, boys? Where are we dropping? Whoa! Oh boy. What has become of us, by the way? Are we gonna communicate with them? Oh shit. We kind of took him over now, didn't we? I mean, technically the Warframes are people too that we're taking over, but this feels a little bit wrong. Yo, it's a giant kitty cat! It's a giant kitty cat. What's a giant kitty cat doing here? It says Albrecht Entrati here in this place. Did he transfer to... There he is. Yo, man, I know you hacked this entire place because you look like the guy from Watch Dogs, but chill. Look, I'm an operator. I'm Tenno. Ooh, what is your deal, by the way? Also, I've not seen his face. Okay.
You are late.
So I'm not expecting him to sound like that. But he knows that it's me. Oh, it's the man in the wall. Is it? That smile. I feel like it's that smile.
Albrecht rarely smiled after his return from the void. And never like that. I smashed the casket for nothing!
Oh, so you guys were fighting!
Anyway.
You were fighting him! You were fighting the man in the wall as well! You know about him! Man, I need to know more from you. I need to know more.
Silence, creatures! It seems the murmur overloaded your connection. Unfortunately for Albrecht's cherished POM 2, not as future-proof as the label claimed. Alas.
I get what you're saying. Actually, I don't. I don't.
The murmur. They're attacking the sensory network I installed. Our eyes and ears. To arms, Tenno! Play the warrior and leave the tactics to me.
Wait, but I'm your Lotus now. I called it. This is your moment.
Responsibility is fulfilled. Be with the family. They must be kept in the state of ignorance to which my Albrecht so wisely consigned them.
Well, they're actually in quite a bit of trouble, man.
Yes, I see. Until we meet again, Tenno.
See you later, Loid. But, yeah, man, listen. This could also be your moment. You could also learn your moves. Like I tell you, press 1 to slash dash, and then you pick up a Mark 1 Braden, and you pick up a Mark 1 Glaive, and then you choose your Warframe. Which one do you like? Excalibur, Mag, Fold, or do you want Loki? Because Loki is actually the better one. Tell me, you know, this could be your moment. Alright, well maybe it isn't your moment. So we are under attack now, and it's time for me as the guide to take up the warrior task that the Loid never would for me. I do that, you know. I'll teach him the basics of being a Tenno and Warframe later on. Loid, you'll get my lessons later on, but for now I will protect you. I will protect you as your friend and guide.
And shame too if I'd done what Loid did. Doesn't that grimoire feel a little light?
Ooh. You're talking to me more
The
now.
presumes to destroy our auditory and visual senses. In all the time I have been asleep, they have never once been so bold. Ignore the compliment, Tenno. If Albrecht ever understood their babble, he never bothered to share that knowledge with me.
The guinea pigs are trying to tell us something! The guinea pigs are trying to tell us something!
Here they come. After
Guys, we
all
should
those
listen to them.
years of creeping, silent encroachment, something has changed them, stirred them up.
Yo, these are the combiney guys.
Never could be compared to a town. Albrecht suspected they could no longer distinguish between the indifference and himself. A theory he was reluctant to confirm. There is a defense system of sorts. Gather enough of the floating Phosphine glyphs, and they should reinvigorate the organs you're here to protect.
Okay, so I should grab some of these.
Case. The promised operator with a show.
Whoa, man. So, basically what I'm gathering from here is that they're calling the man in the wool, I think, the murmur. Which is also a term that they're using for Kuva liches. Like, this stuff is tied to Kuva liches in some way or another. I don't know why. Oh man, we're gonna learn more about it!
They're shifting focus. Get to the victory!
Oh good, good. Let's move on. Let's keep moving.
Indifference. He could have given lessons in indifference.
What is a guinea pig? What is it?
Albrecht once thought the Carvia should have been destroyed. Failures all. But he briefly showed reluctance. And I saw no reason to punish them for his negligence.
Okay.
I saw off Dranham's throats. I beat back the infested. And by the void I shall see the end of these monstrosities.
Well, you didn't really do a great job in fighting back the infested because number one, they're still here. Number two, all the Entratis are completely infested. And they're just completely done for. So you didn't do that great a job at it. But, you know, I appreciate your efforts. And I feel like we're gonna learn what the guinea pigs have to say to us in just a moment's time. And so far, my predictions have been pretty damn correct. We are actually surviving this right here. And we're protecting this bowl of whatever it is. I don't know what the Fitrim is supposed to hold, but it holds something very precious, and these guys are attacking it, and I am defending it.
Dust yourself down, Tenno. We are still alive.
Alright, we defended the thing, and now we have these guys saying something.
Right, Fish. Loid could never figure things out. We have nothing to worry about.
So it is you.
Babbling our secrets to the murmur. I shall immolate the lot of them. Promise or no promise?
Don't worry about it, dude. He's been with me for like a while. I always like when he's around. And yeah, we should probably maybe understand them or something. I don't know. Maybe he's possessed them as well.
It seems Albrecht said more than we heard. Despite the signal becoming corrupted, his words to you are preserved in the transference buffer. We should extract them. But for that, the POM 2 requires a replacement board. And those are all hidden away in the Netra cells.
Oh, we need a new motherboard.
You do understand that accessing a Netra cell without a key glyph is completely impossible?
Bro, they taught me that first day in elementary school. Like, I know that. You know, key cells, netroglyphs. You have a key for me. And that disrupts my health. I think.
A key glyph. So, the Carvia have provided the very item we require.
See, they're good.
Very well. Proceed to the Netra cell at your own risk, Tenno. That babbling oddity may be sending you into a trap, and if you do end up in one, I'm afraid you are on your own.
I mean, I have been for quite some time, because you've not really been the Tenno I've been expecting you to be. Like, let's just be honest here, you know? You're not really listening to my commands. You're not really eager to learn. And even what you know, like, you're talking a lot more than I did, which I will give you that. Like, you're a much more valuable companion to me than I ever was to Lotus, because I never said a word, which was kind of lame. But, you know, I did that, felt like it was alright. However, you're not telling me what you think about this man-wolf. Like, I thought we'd have some sort of therapy session about, man, I've been haunted by the man-wolf for years. Like, oh yeah, me too. And we'd just be like, man in the wolf, go away. We would do some sort of, like, ritual or whatever. We'd hold hands. We'd do a little dance about it. Made some, like, creative writing poem or whatever about it, and then move on with our day. I was totally ready for that, but then you want to share your story, then I don't share my story, and we just end up in this situation where it's all kind of shit.
Gigliths are a heavy burden for living beings to bear. Each type will impede you in its own way.
I should combine them with the dragon keys and be at a particular challenge situation. Yo, they have more computers around here. Right, we're going back to 1999. We're gonna go party like it's 1999. Okay, shoot, I gotta be more prepared for this. There we go, we have that thing there. 3, 2, 1, try and get it right. Right, just use a cipher, man. I don't care. I have too many of these things. There we go, moving in. Wait, actually, I'm not losing my conscience right now. What are we doing? A pinpoint location. Guys, is this a new open world? Are we getting an open world inside an open world? Because we already have the Deimos open world, and now inside the Deimos open world is another open world. What are you laughing at? This looks very unnerving. This looks very weird.
Look at these things lying around, abandoned. Like you, Loid.
Is Loid here?
You are his demon, not mine. I won't listen.
So you don't have to outburst. He's my demon, man. He's been with me on my ship all this time. He's kind of like my pet. I pay about as much attention to him as I do with my pets, so I mean... And then we're now here. Alright, let's see if I can do this one now. So it is the weird symbol there. Oh wait! I don't have to do them in sequence! I don't have to do them in sequence! What is this magic? I thought I had to do them in sequence. And we're gonna go locate this Netracell, which I think was the board, the motherboard. We're gonna do a Linus here. We're gonna go build a PC.
A Netracell.
Oh, it's not a
Albrecht
PC.
stored all manner of sentimental old junk in these. Insert the keyclip. The Netracell's security apparatus is diligent. That door won't open while it can sense the murmur nearby. So eliminate them.
Alright, we have to kill some of these enemies here now. I think that these enemies are now called the Murmur, I guess. We just murdered a triangle. Guys, I don't know what to say. I just murdered a triangle. I did a finisher on a triangle, and there's a snake rolling around. I'm not even surprised anymore, guys. We're playing Warframe. And we are done. Let's go get that motherboard. Let's go line us up this Tic-Tacs. Let's go line us up this Tic-Tacs. What do we have here? Unlock Netracell, please. Yo, these doors were hands. This guy's weird. I just popped the balloon. Maybe I'm weird. Yo, what do we have here? More shit to break. We have...
You should have left well enough alone, kiddo. It'll never get better if you keep on picking at it.
I want to learn more about you. I want to be with you, man. Why didn't you get that? Oh, so this guy just built a train station on Mars. This guy just built a whole ass train station on Mars. Yo, he had so much time left on his hands. It's insane. He put a printer in Warframe on Mars. A printer! Man, you're never gonna get ink. Like, ink is the most hardest thing to get in the entire history of humankind. Even right now, you're better off buying a new printer than you are to buy ink. You can't buy ink. Where do you think you're gonna get ink in this game, man? You're gonna get it out of Hydra's tentacles? Actually, that would be probably more realistic. Actually, let's go get this motherboard here, and let's go back. Listen, I'm gonna be your Linus. I'll fix the motherboard for you. I know how to do this. Drop my fair share. I've dropped my fair share of technology in my day. Let me put it that way. Linus dropped some more things, but I'm dropping technology for this sake. There we go. I got it. Look at that. You happy with it?
Thank you. A moment, please.
Make sure you wear your anti-static wrist strap, because otherwise you're going to screw around with the static. It's going to be broken. Anti-static wrist strap. Use it. Okay, that seems like it worked. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Would you do the honors?
Alright, if you really don't want to do it, one day it will be your turn to learn the tutorial, right? You're gonna have to get through the tutorial segment at some point in time. You can't forever escape your destiny. I woke you up. I'm your motherfucking Lotus, bitch. But for now, I'll play nice. Let's go.
Arthur, Tenno, forgive me.
Oh.
I need Loid to understand why I had to leave without him. Why I forced him to destroy the device after I had gone.
Oh, so he moved.
And why I could never say the words he so needed to hear.
Is this truly him?
If I had remained in the Deimos laboratory, Loid would never have been safe from him.
So you're the first one to
You
talk
know
about him.
of what I speak.
Yes.
And so I retreated to the only place in history where that entity could not easily follow. To draw his greedy eye away from Loid.
And we brought him right back.
Tenno, I require your trust.
Alright.
Craft the little curio whose blueprints you will find in the computer's memory. Complete the Kalimos sequence. Repair. Rebuild. When the time is right, find me.
I see. See, he trusts me now.
The skin of a martyr doesn't suit you, Albrecht.
Don't say that to me!
If something mattered, she'd have found a way. It's
Alright.
too late. You heard him, Tenno. He requires your trust. So craft the bloody thing.
Well, yeah, let's just get over with it. I mean, like, it's the only thing that we have. We have Albrecht's blueprint.
Top, kiddo. You don't want to be late again, do you?
Whenever I'm with you, I'm perfectly on time. Let's go. Let's do this. I like how you're sticking around now, and I can build this right away. I need to have some shrill foca. Shrill foca, a four-tone cry trapped in stone, crucial to referring the secrets of the murmur. See, this is Warframe stuff. If you just read it out to someone on the streets, they put you in an insane asylum. And they'd be right. So this is what we crafted. That is, something rather. Did you really have me craft this? Do you like it? Is that your style?
Albrecht may have told you to build that thing, but given how he used people and threw them away, he may not have cared for your safety.
Man, I just have to build a statue.
That gargoyle is a threat, you must take it from the sanctum immediately. Now,
Oh.
activate it.
Oh yeah, because this is such a nice, safe place where you have people screaming and in pain the entire time. Yeah, this is a really nice place. Actually, if that thing does some... Curses! 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 I knew this place was horrid! I knew this place was absolutely horrid! Curses! I can see his teeth! I can see his eyes! And you're telling me that this place is a sanctum? Well, you have creatures like that just crying out in pain 24/7, and you, my good sir, hide a demon inside of yourself. Curses! 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 I don't think I like it here anymore. Let's go touch the statue. Let's see where this takes us. Did I just move?
Lost. If ignorance is bliss, then you, Tenno, must be ecstatic. Come on then, bring it closer. Wakey, wakey.
I can hear you now.
Come from. Identify yourself.
It's him.
Please, Loid.
It's the guinea pig.
Let them figure it out.
I've already figured it out, man.
Here, in the jar. What? The fish with the big brain? Yes, the fish with the big brain.
Yeah.
Can we please finally get this interminable process over with?
Well, you're the one that's blabbering on.
Albrecht used you to give the Cavia a voice, just as he used me to keep them alive.
Right.
Such a resourceful man.
You just teleported here. I don't,
Here we are, then. The best of what's left. Clearly, Papa's plan was countered.
Papa?
Color me surprised. Right, then. We may proceed with the sequence.
Ah, I see you're the arbiter
You
of the
animals
sequence.
have observed us all this time, have you not? You've given yourself a role in the sequence?
Indeed we have. Come, Loid. It's named after Papa's favorite pet. Spare the rod and spoiled. We know the fragmented ones are heralds of the indifference. We know the chosen operator must summon and destroy them.
Okay.
And
I can get that.
regrettably, you, Loid, have made this impossible.
What has he
Choose
done?
your words carefully, fish.
Tenno, the grimoire is incomplete. The final page hidden away
We must find it.
by Loid.
Ah.
Be a darling and retrieve it. That's all. Run along.
I see. We gotta
So
find
be it.
something.
The gift of decency was clearly not bestowed upon the Cavia, Tenno. But I cannot deny the page's current status is lost.
Let's go find this page.
Should the indifference's corrupting touch reach us and take back our speech, we would be screwed.
Okay.
So,
Sounds good.
be a love and eradicate the murmur in this patch.
I'm sorry, dude. The game is bugged out. I killed all the enemies, as you said, but there's still enemies here. The game still doesn't know what to do with itself. I'm sorry, you're gonna be killed.
Give me the page
Ooh.
instead, kiddo. Consider it part of our deal.
Can I choose? Can I choose to give it to you? That would be wild. That would be wild. There is the page. I've never seen a page dance like that. Oh boy. The book is now complete. We are the Wizard King now. We open it up to find a story that is to be told.
Ah, it's done. Keep it to yourself, Tenno. I'm damned if I'm giving Albrecht the last word.
I want to read it. I want to read it.
Filled hand raps upon the untimed door, and sans grimoire, we are undone. Weeping rumbles.
Oh, I need to get going. I need to get going. I need to get going in the mouth again. I need to be eaten. I feel like it's an beaten moment.
Except it takes. It took my future. It's taking the labs inch by inch. Well, I won't let it take his bloody corvia.
I know. Protect the guinea pig at all costs. Let's go.
Sodding indifference seeks a path through the walls, and then Tenno, through you. Keep it at bay.
Here we are. Oh, it's coming to get her. It is coming to get her. Look, it is the human centipede.
Get out. There is nothing for you here. Get out. No.
Tenno, the grimoire must speak with its own voice.
All right, let's bring the book back. Let's bring the book right here to the statue. What's the book gonna say? What's the statue gonna do? Here's statue. We have the book. We're offering it in prayer. Please do something. There we go. The statue's gonna read.
Loid, you gave me back my sight, but I would not spare you a glance. You gave me back my voice, but I never spoke to praise you as I should have. For you were my right hand, my strength, my support, my sanctuary. Even when the galleries hurled scorn upon me, your sole desire was to suffer it in my stead.
Oh, so he's thanking him right now. That's the last page. That is the last page that he was talking about. And he doesn't like it. He doesn't like to be thanked. He wants it to be a thankless job. We have more fragments here again. Oh no, we gotta connect the grimoire again. We gotta go back. Alright, my sentinel's back. That's good. Read more, read more, read more.
On your first day of service, you aspired to be worthy of me. I only wish that I could have been worthy of you, my lord.
Okay, this really is him thanking him as his last words. By the way, that statue is not moving now, is it? Oh shit, it is moving. The statue is moving, guys! We gotta change things around. The statue has begun moving. It is standing up. Is it wearing pants, though? Listen, you better be wearing pants, or I'm gonna go after you for bringing my content in danger. Please be wearing pants. Please be wearing pants. Community guidelines are here. Community guidelines are here. Don't you get close to me, dang it. Yo, we got some strong feet in this bold items. Let's go. That is a whole bunch of faith you had in there. What did I do? Oh, no, I transferred myself to this guy. We're gonna have a battle of the... We're gonna have an attack on Titan! I became the Titan! Guys, screw Black Clover! Shingeki no Kyojin it is! We are becoming Eren Yeager. We're gonna be fighting Titans with Titans! It's still Warframe, by the way, you're watching. I don't believe it either, but you're watching Warframe, and I'm holding E to continue on this journey as Eren Yeager. Get ready. Get ready, boys. It's about to begin. It's about to begin. I am touching his face. I'm caressing his face. Very. I'm comforting him. We're gonna go in for the kiss. What? It's. Yes, indeed. This is happening. Yes, indeed. He's sad. I am... Oh, wow. Riven mods are specialized mods that also offer randomized stats. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Oh, wow. They found each other.
Stillness. Tenno. No. Operator.
What is it?
The strand of claw has been cut, while the indifference remains undeterred. I foresee a grim and continuing struggle to safeguard Papa's laboratory from its fell and ruinous grasp.
We have a problem.
I shall not waver.
Where are you? There you are. What happened? Could you... Actually, don't try to explain it. We're way past explaining right now. Just give it to me, dog.
Protect the vessels. Repair. Rebuild. So runs the Kalimo sequence. And such is our task.
Right.
In the version of the past we saw, my Albrecht said we were too late. The solution, naturally, is to arrive on time next time.
Ah, indeed.
You keep the murmur at bay, I shall fulfill my role. Punctuality. The
Good.
Entrati family never could arrive on time without my help. And so, here I am, back to my old role, the diligent servant. Albrecht would have smiled at that, I think.
So what did he say to you? Like, what does this mean?
He said,
Oh, I have to choose it. That it was always watching. That this was no way to remember me. That he wasn't worthy. Well, that's what we heard him say. That he wasn't worthy. That's he wished to be worthy like Loid.
how do I still deserve your tears after all I have done?
Now, where are we? This is not the place we were just at. This is the place where he stood on the face. This is where we talked to him. This is the chair. I recognize it. He's sitting in the chair.
We had a deal. The deal was shook. A little handshake, all it took. Though from the deal, the wee child ran.
Yet still, the end has re-begun.
So they're together now. They are together right now. Whispers in the Walls. Quest is complete. A vision of the past promised a bleak future, but the unexpected assistance of a guinea pig, a cavia, offered a precious second chance. With a memory of love holding the indifference at bay, Loid prepares to send you back, and perhaps this time, you will not be too late. So now, basically what we did is we completed the book. And by completing the book, we were able to do what exactly? We defeated him? Yeah, we defeated that thing. That's basically what we did. We defeated that thing. But now, Albrecht Entrati is still with the Man in the Wall. We don't know that much more about the Man in the Wall other than that he's more in the wall with other things. And then he's part of our timeline that we cut off, but he's still around, so he's no longer part of our timeline. And he's sitting in a chair somewhere with this Albrecht Entrati guy, who's probably off doing his own Watch Dogs cosplay somewhere. And now we're gonna have to get back in some time, in the future quest, I guess. What did I expect when I started out this quest? I don't know, maybe a little bit more concreteness around the Man in the Wall. He's such a weird, strange figure, but then again, do I really want to know what he is? Do I really want to have that mystery? I think I do. But then again, I'll probably be disappointed because we're all making up our own things in our minds. Is it the same way that we thought what all the Warframes would be until Tenno became a thing? So, on the one hand, I'm glad that he is still a mystery to us. On the other hand, I'm curious to learn more. I never ever expected anything to happen in this quest. This quest was the most unpredictable yet in Warframe, like EF ever. I never expected anything to happen here, so that's one for the books. And yeah, there is a lot to catch up upon. There's a lot to figure out. There's Jade Shadows is going to be coming out, and I heard that at the end of the year, it's going to be the follow-up again. There's going to be another quest. Like, Warframe keeps pumping them out, so we got to go ahead and do something about that. Did you ever expect at the start of your Warframe journey that we'd be walking around with Nokias, holding Grimoires, and, I don't know, becoming titans that caress each other lightly? I didn't think so.